So a few more things to say about me and my mom and 5/18/1997. The fact is, I think about Mother's Day and that particular week. I think about what so many people say about their moms, how their relationship with their mom is wonderful, how their mom has been there for them through everything. Mom is their sounding board. Their mom is someone who has loved them and nurtured them and helped steeled them for the world and gotten them ready for so many things. And that's not my mom, not my mom at all. Yes, I learned the basics from my mom. I learned how to cook from my mom, sort of. I learned how to wash clothes as a result of my mom. I learned how to, track down my dad for money so that I could survive, in part because I wanted to help my mom, those sorts of things. But when it comes to nurturing and loving and instilling in folks a sense of morality that actually matches up with the way the world actually is, as opposed to the way the world could be if God were ruling it directly, kind of thing. No, that wasn't really my mom. I have a friend in particular who, no matter what I've said about things my mom had done over the years while I was growing up, or even into my adulthood, would say, well, she might have had a good reason for doing that. He's never been able to explain this week. No, he's heard this story a few times, but he, a mama's boy himself, has never been able to fully explain my mom's statements about my PhD being the equivalent of a second high school diploma, or why she thought that it was a mistake for me to go to graduate school and study under that pointy head, talking about my advisor, Joe Trotter, or any number of other things that she said over the years that kind of denigrated the effort I was putting in, the reasons why I was doing it, the purpose for me getting such a degree, among many other things. He hasn't been able to explain it, but I can explain it, and I have explained it, and I have a book that partially explains it, and my blog pretty much explains it. My mom was jealous. My mom was envious of the fact that I was doing what I wanted to do while she was stuck raising kids that she had. And I wasn't there to help her, which I had been doing pretty much since the time I was 12 years old until I stopped coming home for summers to work in the summer of 1992 when I was 22 years old. I would send money home. I'd be there every vacation I would take pretty much was going back to New York. I could have gone other places, but I chose most of the time to go to New York to help her out. And she didn't seem to fully appreciate that. And so this week was the culmination of all the frustration and jealousy and other things and vanity, I think, that my mom had toward me. And this was the result.